Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Good morning. I am recovering from a very hard work week this week. It was a very long week, but I'm glad it's over. Today's my day off. It's Sunday, and I watched Miss Judy's video for Saving with Friends so I could get my gnome going. And today is my playing with friends in general, saving with friends, group plays, any of those things, and adding anything to my long-term savings challenges and stuff like that. So we have a lot to do today, so I'm going to hurry up and get through this as quickly as I can because it's probably going to be a long video. Thank you so much to every single one of you for coming back. My name is Nori. This is Norelis Budgets. A lot of people have asked me how to say my name. It's Nori. In Spanish is Norelis, but in English people call me Norelis. You can either write N-O-R-I or N-O-R-E. I don't really care. Either one is Nori to me, at least. So yeah, that's a little bit about me, just in case you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. I wanted to give you guys a quick update. As of this morning, I was at 582 subscribers, which is amazing. So we are more than halfway down to our 1,000 subscribers. And then I am at the 600-hour mark for my watch hours. So right now, all I really need is watch hours. So if you guys could hit those playlists, I would really appreciate it. When you're going to bed or something, that'd be awesome. I have one playlist that it's all my videos, so that would be amazing. I really appreciate you guys. That's awesome. I wanted to remind you guys, my previous video is my 500 subscriber freebie, which I have the I Am the Pumpkin King for Nightmare Before Christmas. And then I have Super Savings Powerpuff Girl Savings Challenges if you would like to download those. I will be getting my 600 subscriber freebies ready now because I feel like that's coming very soon. I love giving you guys freebies. As much as I love creating stuff for my Etsy shop, I enjoy giving you guys freebies and nice freebies. So then that way you guys can save and feel like you're doing something and you're not spending money to save money, okay? So anyways, I'm going to get started. I'm going to move some stuff out of the way because I have a lot of stuff out, but I just wanted to have all my stuff with me so I wasn't running around trying to find things when I'm trying to, I'm saying I'm trying to hurry, but I'm obviously not sometimes. All right, so I'm going to get 2 colors here. And last time I played Shut the Box, it was a hot mess. I did something weird here where I should have put this much and not that much. A lot of you guys left me comments, which I appreciate. It was a hot mess. A hot mess. But hopefully I can do better. The reason why I play with 2 dice is so I can make it low income because I don't have as much money to stuff. A lot of people do different things. You can make them all $1. You could, I don't know, people do it with change. But I'm using 2 dice and adding stuff together so I can do it as low income as I can and still participate. And then this challenge is Cierra la Caja from Glory's Budget. She also has it in English, I believe, now in her drive. Glory's Budget is amazing. She's a sweet friend of mine. I truly appreciate her friendship. Muchísimas gracias, Glory. All right, so I'm going to get started with this one first because I don't know how much it's going to be. And I have some money kind of thinking of how much this is all going to be, but I don't know. So here we go. I'm going to have to take some money out of my like extra savings I have. All right, so let's start. It's a 6 and a 3, so that is 9. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the lighter color for the, elimination. So I'll just go ahead and do the 9. Get that one out the way. All right. 5 and 6 is 11. So 8, 9, oh, so 8, 9, 10, 11, so 8 and 3. Also, guys, I promise I'm a smart individual, but once I turn on this camera, I like forget to add, subtract, and multiply. I genuinely do. So, yeah, I promise it's like the nerves from having to record myself that like I feel like I'm making a fool out of myself. 6 and 2 is 8. All right, so we have 8. So I'll do the 6 and the 2. I don't want to smear it, so I'm like awkwardly trying to like reach around, but it's a Sharpie, so it shouldn't be dry. But it is laminated, so I don't know. All right. 6 and 3 is 9. Okay, so 5 and 4 is 9. So that works. I said 5 and 4. Okay, I was already going to mess that up. This game makes me so nervous. All right, 6. I don't have a 6, so I'm going to put in $8 because I have the 7 and the 1 because I don't have 6. All right, so I'm going to color this to darker color, so that's what I know what I... And I budgeted $10, so then this is perfect. I'm just going to stop right here. I'm just going to do one line, so that's $8. And I started using these Expo wet erase markers instead of my Sharpies. So they're much easier to clean off than like me scrubbing with alcohol. So I'm going to try to use those when I can. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So, all right, so we got $8 going into this. And I laminated this with a matte laminating sheet. This envelope that Glory sent me for completed challenges. It's not a completed challenge envelope. It's just going to be any of her or Hello Kitty savings challenges that I do in group play. I'm going to put the money in this envelope because it's so freaking cute. She's so creative. I love her creativity. And she has so many cute freebies coming out for you guys. Listen, she sent me some emails of some stuff that she's making, and she sent me some text messages. Oh my God, you guys are in for a treat. Also, she's getting really, really close to her 700 subscribers. So if you want to, or her 800 subscriber, I can't remember. It's all a blur. I'm really tired still. But she's really close to her next milestone. So if you guys want to check that out, she has so many cool freebies coming. I can't wait for you guys to see them. She is so creative and she works so hard to make things for you guys. So, Gloria, you're doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. All right, so $8. So $5, $6, $7, $8 going into this Shut the Box group, playing with friends. She also does a similar thing. She calls the video Jugando Entre Amigas, which is playing with friends in Spanish. And so let me count how much we have. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, $23. That's awesome. Yay. All right, so here we have that. I'm going to move that to the side. All right, next up, I am going to be doing this rainy day fund. It's a savings challenge from, I found out about it from Savings with Tracy. She posted it, and she's also doing it with Sue's Budget, Saved a Day with Tara, Rosie Budgets, and Budget to Blessings. And she's doing, I got confirmation from her, she's doing this in 6 weeks. Well, they're all doing this for 6 weeks. I decided to just do it in 4 weeks because I want to get money into my emergency fund. So every water drop is $1, so it's a $50 drops, so it's $50. So I broke it down into 4 Sundays in the month. So today we're going to be putting in $13, because if I put $13, that means that I can finish this in the 4 weeks that I told myself I would. So let me get my envelope first of all. So this is going in my emergency. So let me get the money out. So 10, 11, 12, 13. I might have to get change. Let me see if I have. Yeah, I do. So I'll do a 5. Okay. So that means that so far we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $26 in in my emergency envelope. I have money in my high yield savings account, but this is just stuff from savings that I want to add to my emergency fund, especially when I decide that a challenge is going to be for a specific thing. So since this is emergency, I'm using that one. And so I'm going to go ahead and fill out 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. Okay. So how has your week been, guys? What have you guys been up to? I have been trying to catch up on everybody's videos. It's been a very busy week, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. So I will get to as many people as possible and make sure to check out their videos, comment, like, get involved in the community. And I appreciate all of you that have tagged me in your savings videos with my freebies. So if you're either doing Christmas in July or Tiny Thursdays or Tiny Tuesdays with my tinies or whatever it is, I appreciate you guys tagging me because I can prioritize those videos first. So if you mention me or if you share something, please tag me. I would love to go see your video. And I try to hit the ones that I'm tagged in quicker, so I can, like, you know, check out your video, comment, like, subscribe, make sure that I'm following along in your savings journey, because that makes me so happy. I find that so fulfilling, and I genuinely mean that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yes, that's 26. So then we have 2 more weeks. So I did the 2 higher amounts in the beginning of the month, and then I'm going to do 12 the next 2 Sundays if everything goes well. So I'm so excited about that because that'll be $50 I can add to my emergency fund, which I'm excited about. So let me move this to the side. And like I said, that's Savings with Tracy. And I'll make sure to put all the ladies in my video description. And then every Friday, my friend Liz Alani's Budgets, check out her channel. She just hit 100 subscribers. I'm so proud of you, Liz. I'm so happy for you. She's doing this Friday savings, and it's like there's 26 Fridays left in the year, she calculated. So it's a Beauty and the Beast challenge, and it's so beautiful. And it's pretty much every Friday you put something from this amount in there. You can either do it in order or you could do it random. She's doing it random. I'm doing it in order because right now I do have lower amounts of money, so I'm starting there. And then I can build up and plan for it. So right now we have $1 in the challenge because I only, I did, the first Friday. So I'm going to be doing, obviously, $2 next, which is the next Friday, second Friday. So $2. So now we have $3 in here. So every week I'll be going in, and for that Friday, I'll be adding the amount of money that goes next. So I'll be doing $3 next week. So then by the end of the year, I have $351. That's freaking amazing. It's such a cute challenge, and it's a free challenge, guys. So please go check out Liz Alani's Budgets. She's a sweetheart. I absolutely love her. I started watching her videos from day one when she started posting, and I love her. I genuinely love that girl. I don't know what it is, but her energy, her cuteness, she makes me so happy. I feel like she's my real friend in real life. All right, so we're going to do my group play with Elaine Realize. She has the cutest group play. It's like this little kitty is Woods, one of her cats, and it's just so adorable. And this is the July part, and then this is the August part, and this is a roll and save. So last week I did 2, so let's see how much these are, and then see how many I'm going to do today. Whether I'll do 1 or 2, depending on how hard the hit is. Because some of these scratch-offs are spicy. I got, in my Christmas video, if you haven't watched it, man, listen. It was spicy. Bree punked me, and I had like $11 instead of 1, which I thought was $1. And I was not okay, guys. I was not okay. All right, $5. So that's great. I think I'm going to go again. And this could be the worst decision or the best decision. I don't know. Okay, $4. I can do this. That's not bad. I think I budgeted $10 for this. So I think I should be okay. Awesome. And then I think there's 4 Sundays. So if I do 2 next week and then 2, I'll be able to finish it by the end of the month, which is awesome. Yay. Thank you, Elaine. This is so cute. I love it so much. So I got to put $9. So I put 5. Let me do 10, and then let me take out a 1. And then that way I can get more 1s. And then I have condensed down. So that means I have $15. Is that right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, $15. That's so awesome. And Elaine Realized, please check her out. She's so close to her 500 subscribers. Please check out her channel. And she sends these for free. She's so sweet. She is always so supportive and comments and likes and shares. And Elaine, you're such a sweetheart. But yeah, check her out. Alrighty. And then we're gonna do Sunday Playing with Friends. I made the envelope. So last week I just had it in the little cardboard, I think. But then I was making the envelope for my thing for Glory. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna matte, like, laminate it. So I use a matte lamination. and then just made some holes so I could put it in here. So I'm excited. That was cute. I like it. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. All right. So I already pre-gamed like Savings with Tracy says because she's hilarious. I can't. Also, if you haven't checked Savings with Tracy, what are you doing? Like, go over there right now. Tracy is, and I think I said this in one of my last videos. She's the funniest person ever. I don't know what it is. She's a hot mess, but like in the best way. And I relate to her hot messness. And she just posted Squirrel Saturday. She did a 2-part video. I was hollering. She's a hot mess, but like, I love it. And I love that. And I mean that with love. I relate to that hot messness. I am that way myself when I'm overwhelmed. So I love her so much. Anyways, go check out Savings with Tracy because she's awesome. And go check out Miss Save with Judy. Miss Judy's such a sweet lady. And she has awesome stuff on her channel and her Etsy shop. And she does these group plays with everybody. And Sunday Playing with Friends was really the reason why I started this video to begin with, and playing with other creators. So please check her out. Save with Judy is so sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and start filling this out. I did write everything down because I watched her video, so then I know what everything is. I cannot remember things, so I have to write everything down. I am that person. I am a note taker, and if I don't take notes, I'm gonna make a mess. So yes, so here's the dollar amount. So I am going to grab my color pencils. And if anybody's wondering, these are Prismacolors that I have a big case of. And that's what I'm using. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and like color it. And then I'll add the money at the end. So for the ice cream, it's $2 today. And I think it's so cute that... That's not the one. That's this one. I think it's so cute to like color to save, and then we have to watch her video to know how much to save, which is awesome. And then his hat, is $1. So if you don't know, if you haven't watched this, Miss Judy rolls a dice and picks cards that are random to decide how much each gnome is going to be. So obviously every week is going to be a different amount. Like last week, it was a spicy gnome. He was 17. And she said that was the most expensive gnome. And this is my first time playing with her, but I've been watching it for a long time. But listen, I was like, man, why does it have to be 17 on my first play? But it's okay. It's worth it. It's savings. So this week, he's only $14, so I can deal with that. And so his glasses are $1 as well. Super duper cute. So you watch her video, you find out how much each one is, and then you color yours in, and you put money into obviously your little envelope, and then we're all doing it together. And obviously everybody's gnome is going to be different colors because everybody has different creativity. Mine is a July gnome, so he's bright and happy. That's what I was going for. And then his skin, or like his little body, doesn't have a roll. So I'm just going to fill it in, get that out the way. Sorry, my pencil broke. Messed that up. So I'm just coloring him up because that's not part of the roll this week. His little feet because he has sandals on. So I'm going to color his skin. And then, so yeah, so Miss Judy is really great. I love watching her videos. I love the way she saves. Everybody does everything different. So, you know, it's cool. All right, the beard is $5. So I'm going to go ahead and put the $5 in a second here. I mean, color it in. That's what I meant to say. I hope I'm not shaking the camera, which I probably am. So I apologize if that's what's going on right now. This is so relaxing. All right, Mr. Beard. All right, and then his outfit is $2. So, alrighty, $2 for his outfit. And last but not least is his little sandals are $3. Alrighty. Oh, got out of the line there a little bit. All right, cool. All right, so that makes our summer gnome dude. Let me put these in my little, well, I can't because I can't reach over there. So I'm just going to put these over here for now. That makes our little guy $14. So I'm going to go ahead and write that. So that's why I got my pen. $14. All right, so I got 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 for Mr. Nomi. And so let's count how much we got. $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $31, $32, $33, $34, $35, $36. That's amazing. Wait. Did I count that right? 10, 20. Oh my God. I don't think I counted this really wrong. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Jeez, I'm glad I calculated that. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, I can't count, guys. I'm like so tired. I'm like a hot mess. All right, so we got $31 saved so far on just 2 Sundays. So cannot wait to see how much we get for the entire month of July. And that'll be so cute when it's all colored in. So that's my saving with friends with Miss Judy. Save with Judy. Please join. It's still early enough that you can join. And I've seen people do these with $1 a gnome or $2 a gnome. If you can't do the dollar amounts that she, you know, rolls, don't worry about it. Like, do $1 for a gnome. That's $4 a month. Like, I don't care. Do it. Just do it to participate. And if you can't save anything, just color along with us. So then that way you can be part of it. I think that people get caught up in the fact that they don't have a lot of money and they can't save. Well, that's incorrect. Let me say that, first of all. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do anything that you put your mind to, honestly. So you could do a quarter each gnome. You could do 10 cents. You could do $1, $2, $5. I don't know. You don't have to have $31 in your envelope. You can have $2. And I think it's just as important. So please, please, please don't feel like you can't participate because you don't got money like that. I don't want anybody to feel left out because they feel like their income is not enough. Like, please don't think that way. Please participate because this is a very understanding community. We're in this because we know that we're all in a place where we need to save and we need to budget and we need to make our dollars go farther. So don't ever feel like you're not gonna do it because of that. Please, please. I honestly mean that from the bottom of my heart. All right, so I haven't gotten into my purple binder because right now we're working on Christmas in July. So I paused on this one and I decided to change all my video dynamic stuff. So this is actually going to become my Etsy challenges binder, which means anything that I buy on Etsy, I'm going to put here. And then I'm going to have a separate Freebie Friday video. That's going to be the freebies that I get from you guys. So that way I can showcase the people that are selling and then also showcase the freebies from even the same people. But that way, I don't know, everybody kind of knows. But anyways, I'm not really going to work on that. I'm just here because I want to use my 100 envelope challenge. This is a long-term savings. I have no date for this. It's a $5,000 savings challenge. I know I'm not going to get that done in a year. I know that. So I'm taking my time and I'm doing it when I can and how I can. I really wanted to add money to it. I have been itching to add money to it, even though I've been doing Christmas in July. So I figured I probably will do this in my Sunday videos, add a little bit of money to this when I can, since it's not like a specific amount. Okay, so this challenge is from BZ Stings, the one that I have. There's other people that have 100 envelope challenges. You can even get free ones, but this one I loved it. It's matte. It's from like a matte lamination. It's from BZ Stings. Brie is so creative, and she broke it down into sections. So there's 10 sections, and then when you complete it, each section, you like mark it off. So I haven't finished any sections because I started this last month. And I feel like today I'm going to be able to finish the section 1 and I'll be able to go into section 2. So that is very exciting. All right, so let me take out my little sheet here. So it has little envelopes and you just fill them in. So I am going to do a few. Let me get some colors. All right. So I added this up. Let me add it again because I make mistakes. 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 is $34, and I have 35. So do I have a single? I do. Yay. All right, so I'm gonna put this over here, and then I'm gonna add 35, and then I should have 55. So let's see how much I have. 20, 30, 40, 55. Yay! Awesome. So I have been able to finish section 1 of my 100 envelope challenge. Yay! So I've been saving a little bit at a time from my leftover money at the end of the week from my wallet. So this $35 or $34 that I'm adding is from leftover money that I had from my wallet. So I added it since the beginning of the month, and I got the remaining money to add because I kept looking like, how much is it that I need? How much is it that I need? So I kept holding on to that money to the side until I said, you know what, I have enough. I could finish this section. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have whatever rollover money I have. I'll hold on till I have enough to make at least one envelope if once they get higher, and then I'll do that because I don't want to stress myself out. That's like my biggest thing. I feel like a lot of people stress themselves out about savings challenges and then they never complete them. So for me, it's about a little bit of money goes a long way. Like I got my intro, I say $1 at a time, and I really mean that. And I've said that a lot, but I genuinely mean it. I'm so excited. I was able to finish this. So that's $55. Woohoo! So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to obviously get my section 2 out. So I'll do that outside of camera because I have it in my little drawer. I'm going to put my section 2 in here. So then I'll see what the next one envelope. So the next envelope should be $11. So hopefully I have $11 remaining from my week, from my wallet at the end of the bye week. And then next check, I could do $11 for the next envelope. And we'll do it like that as time goes on. So this challenge, you're going to be seeing it for a long time because I started it 6/6/24. And today is the 14th. Today is the 14th. So it's taking me a little bit. 7, 14, 24. So it took me a month and a half pretty much to get this. But I don't care because like I said, I'm not stressed out. So these $55, these $55 are going to go into my high yield savings account. Okay. I'm going to put this baby into my high yield savings account, and I'm gonna, I'm excited because that means that I'm going to be able to start section 2, which section 2 is going to be $155. So if $55 took me a month and a half, $155 is going to take me 3 months. I don't care. So check out this challenge. It's from Bree at BZ Stings. I love her shop. She's one of my internet besties. I love her so much. And I have, you can get 15% off of this if you use code Norelis, Norelis, Norelis. I'll put it in the screen right now so you can enter that. If you enter that, you can get 15% off of the challenge if you decide to buy it from her, and whatever you buy from her shop. Okay, so that's a code that she made for me. So anyways, thank you so much. I think that's everything for today. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I really, truly care about all of your savings and all the stuff that you guys are doing. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to hurry up so I can get this posted as soon as possible. And we will be back tomorrow for Mini Mondays, which is the giveaway winners. And I'll have another giveaway, secret giveaway in the middle of the video. And we will do our Christmas savings. So awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.